Morning all, I'm back. Time is 7:05. I've been up since about 6 o'clock. Yes, Dubs, what can you smell? Can you smell the protein? Yes, you can. So I'm getting on the protein today, man. Today's gym session, man, didn't half take it out of me. I'm definitely aching in places I didn't even know existed yesterday. Did some more of the free weights, which was really good, man. I really pushed myself. Managed to get, is it 25 kgs on each side? Amateur. Chicken kebabs, they are life. If you're ever on the road and you're struggling for somewhere to find protein, Marks and Spencer's, they do 3 for £7. So you can get these, roast beef, and these bacon bits, £7. Us, you get to stab in the duck, isn't it? They're his favourite, the chicken kebabs. Yes, Dubs, you loving life. We're going to go out for a walk. Today I commit to resting and light exercise. Today I commit to enjoying Fatty Friday. And today I commit to walk with the dog. Visualizations, yeah, today's meeting going well. I've got a really important meeting at work, so fingers crossed for that one. Up and I'm out, and guess who is reading the paper? I am definitely strong in it. It is definitely not shorts weather, but look at me dressing for the summer, all being optimistic and shit. Law of attraction-ish in full effect. I think if I dress for summer, then maybe the sun will come out. There's an inkling. It's very cold today though. It's a lot more like frosty. There's frost on the cars and stuff. So I'm not sure it's going to work, to be honest. It's a bit defeatist. Of course it's going to work. Let's have a look at the sun. Maybe. Oh, look, it looks like there could be some blue skies and some sun. Oh my God, go and check out that post on the Sunrise Chasers yesterday about blue sky and cloud. What do you see? Other news, M&S pears, mate. That's one thing to be thankful for. I don't know how they get them perfectly ripe each time. Best £2.50 you'll ever spend, 4 pears. So succulent. I always mean to show this, but I never ever have. I've taken photos of it. Last time I noticed it was when I lost the dog, and obviously I was in a panic, so I didn't. But look at this, how cute this is. Like a little tree house. As if people live in there. How cool is that? I'm gonna come up to the gratitude bench, man, and give thanks. Thankful Friday. What are you going to give thanks for? I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. I had the best chat with Albs yesterday. We managed to walk home from school together yesterday, just me and him. And I tell you what, the kid is completely different from a year ago. If you remember this time last year, me and Jade had to go down to Autistic Society because they were talking about excluding him. This is how I lose the dog. I get all engrossed in my stories and telling my journey and all of that nonsense that the dog just does his own thing. Big change for Albs because, you know, coming back in September to someone completely new with no handover, with no disability experience and not really knowing how to engage him, you know, he started to feel like a fish out of water. This year it's been completely different. His new TA Jess, oh my God, she's fantastic. And just watching them two together yesterday, it's like, I don't know, it's just like not magical, but like something like that. Has had a complete positive knock-on effect on Albert's behaviour. We haven't had the aggression at home. He's been really docile. I mean, he's a little bit cranky this morning. Friday, he's like, oh, I don't really want to go to school. But normally we'd have to drag him kicking and screaming to school, do you know? Aid wrote a really, you know, gleaming email just to say how right they got it. They did the handover. They found someone with the experience. And somebody knows exactly how to not play him, but you have to, you know, be able to deal with people with autism like that. So that's what I'm thankful for, man. I'm also thankful for the sun that's come out. Maybe those shorts worked after all, eh? Also thankful to my wife, man, for sticking by me all of those years, man. I just shared a really good post about some of the stuff that I went through growing up, man, and how I my self-worth and my inability to love myself transpired. It became really, really abhorrent, man. Like, I was horrible to people, you know, and because I didn't love myself very much. And I got sucked into this way of thinking of this is how people are and this is how we should be to prevent ourselves from being hurt. I went away to work on myself and took myself out of the family home and out of my environment. I did a lot of soul searching, man, and I kind of realised where I'd got my heart broken and where I'd changed and where I just became everybody else, man. Slowly but surely, I feel like I'm getting back to who I was before all of that other stuff kind of fucked me up and allowed myself to, like, you know, treat people that way, man. And now I'm come out the other end and some. In a lot of ways, I'm really thankful that Albert came along, because fatherhood takes you out of that way of thinking that you're no longer the most important person in your world and you have to put somebody else before you. And that's a big culture shock for somebody who's so selfish and egotistical. That didn't happen immediately. That was like one by one, I had to get rid of all of these other girls that I was seeing, and it was just like I'd become so accustomed, and that was determining my self-worth, that when I got rid of that, I didn't know who I was. To the point that I remember being in the bath scrubbing myself, and I was like, why do I keep being with people that I don't want to be with? Because I felt so low that I felt that I was being a man, and I was like, yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I'm Jack the lad and all of my power. Like, yeah, you're doing all right, Nicholas, aren't you? I see you with another bird, like a different bird on your arm every week, mate. You're smashing it. And I'd be like, yeah. But behind closed doors, I'd be like scrubbing myself, going, I fucking hate myself. Why am I doing this? And I'd numb that pain by getting on it. So I'll always be thankful to my missus, man, because she was there. My mum moved up the road and I was like homeless, and I was just like at my lowest ebb. I'd lost my job because I moved up to Scotland to be with her. Then I was like, I can't fucking work at Asda or Tesco's, man. That's what my post was about. It's like, if women act like that, they're deemed weak and they're deemed, you know, loose and slags. But if men do it, it's seen as a thing of strength and, yeah, like getting man about town. It's bullshit. We cheat for exactly the same reasons. We're loose because of exactly the same reasons. Because we don't love ourselves enough. It's our self-worth. And we don't feel good enough, so therefore we'll seek it in somebody else or something else. And that's the truth of it. Come on then, here he comes. This is how he gets lost, man. I get knee deep into my emotions and start bearing my soul. It's like, oh, where's the dog gone? And the dog's like, oh, where's Jamie gone? Am I daddy? I don't know. Probably. Come on, Dubs, let's get it. What I was saying, when we don't know how to expend our energy and we don't know how to work on our self-worth, then we'll seek it in short-term fulfillment. So we'll go out and have one-night stands and smash who we can, and all those little text messages of feeling wanted, and ooh, look to things outside of ourselves, be it sex, be it drugs, be it alcohol, be it food. You know, when I gave up the women, I then took up, you know, drinking and taking drugs. And then when I gave that up, I took up painkillers. I was taking painkillers to numb the pain. I've swapped those for something a lot more productive in getting up and having a focus on working on my goals and trying to, you know, change my state with exercise rather than sex, drugs and rock and roll. It's not fucking very rock and roll, it's my... Hello, strange dog in my house. What are you doing here? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Yes. Hello. Who are you? Who are you? What's this dog doing here? Today's celebration is going to be Fatty Friday. I've earned it this week. Today's reading, I'm going to buy a new book, man, because I can't get into that new economics one. I'm going to walk to the meeting, and I've done a dog walk and my affirmations. I need to do that. Up and I'm out, and I'm watching this geezer do Tai Chi, man. It looks really powerful. So fluid, man. I find it really interesting. It's about energy, isn't it? Anyone know? I'll tell you what else I might be ready for. The Mankind Project. When I used to work at Goals, my mentor there, Philip, he was into it. He used to run retreats and events from his place in Euston Road. Meeting went really well, and are just coming out of Marks and Sparks. Candidate that I met wants to do a placement. He wants to do a placement in that store. Every morning I'm in there buying my fruit. So I've got the contact name already and I'm already on it, man. And I'm out, and guess who's coming round the mountain when he comes? He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming round the mountain. Don't look like he's coming round the mountain. After the afternoon I've had, I need this walk, man. I just said to Jade, I said, I'm gonna need to go and watch the sunset. Here it is. Look at that twinkling through the... And breathe. Just when I thought I'd seen it all on SES, today is like some next level kind of wow. Like, okay, didn't see that one coming. That was a plot twist. New president has been set, man. So I can't wait to just switch off and relax. Even join Jade on the sofa. She's already wine in hand, feet up. Could be a wine dining 69 kind of night, isn't it? Fatty Friday continue. I can't eat anymore. I just can't. I'm stuffed. Holy shit, look at that spider, man. You know, when they catch something, they wrap it all up and then they suck the blood out of it. That's what he's doing right now. Can't see it, that won't focus in properly. Will it do it with a better background?